Assalamu alaikum, boys and girls. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome to another planned activity. Okay, so we're gonna be doing I don't know if we would say it's a science experiment or if it's kind of like an art thing. I would say that it's more artsy than anything else. Okay, it's a little different than all of the other experiments and activities we've done until now, but I hope you're enjoying them because I noticed that a lot of you are sending me pictures and videos of like the lava lamp and the elephant toothpaste, which is amazing. So today we're going to be doing, again, like I said, I think we could say that it's like an art. Let me just move you guys over here. Okay, perfect. We could say that it's kind of like an art experiment or art activity, I guess. Yeah, okay, so it's pretty good. It's pretty cool. We have a jar so I'm going to show you guys the ingredients or the materials you guys need. Again, it's just stuff that you can find in your house, okay? So what I prefer to do is I got a mason jar. So these are called mason jars. Okay, you can get a smaller one because if in case you don't want to use as much as the other stuff that I'm going to show you. Okay, we have food coloring. Here we go. I have red. I have yellow. Red, yellow. Okay, I have green. I have blue. Okay, and then I have one, two, 3, and let's grab another one, 4 Ziploc bags. Okay, the last thing we need is, I have it just over here, I'm going to take rice. Okay, now I know you're gonna look at me and go, Ms. Aisha, like rice? What are you gonna do with rice? Well, first of all, I tried to take rice that I knew was kind of old. I don't want to waste anything, right? So it was rice that I knew that I wasn't going to use for cooking. Okay, so I took rice, and yeah, so I'm gonna go and bring that, and then we can start on our activity. Okay, so here I am. I'm here with all of my materials, and I have a whole cup. Let's see, it says I would say it's about a liter of rice. Okay, so I filled this entire cup. If it were to be liquid, this would be an entire liter. It's not liquid, so it's not necessarily a liter. Anyways, okay, so here we go. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to open up my mason jar. Okay, so here it is. Here's my mason jar. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open up one of my Ziploc bags. Okay, let's open up. So now I'm going to try to figure out which color I want to do first. Now I think that I'm going to do, let's see, maybe I'll do green first. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna grab, and I'm just gonna empty some rice into here. Okay, so you got that. Now what you're gonna do is I'm gonna take it, and I know this is gonna look crazy, but here we go. First of all, just be very careful with your food coloring. You don't want it spilling everywhere. This one has a cover on it. It's brand new. Okay, so I'm just gonna open it up very carefully. And I'm gonna screw the cap back on, and then I'm gonna open it up, and I'm just gonna go boop, 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 just a few drops. Okay, now I'm gonna seal it. Make sure that it's sealed. Okay, make sure that it's sealed though, okay guys, because if it's not sealed, then it could be pretty messy. Okay, so here we go. Okay, now I'm just gonna shake. Ooh, shake. You just kind of want to get all of the rice colored together. Okay. just want to get it all covered up. So, if you find that it's not all green like you want it to be, you can go ahead and just pop in a little bit more, okay? Right? We don't want to get it too wet though, because we don't want to make the rice all yucky and soggy, okay? So here we go. Okay, and we're just going to make it look green. We have green rice. So now what I'm going to do is very carefully, I'm going to open it up and I'm going to empty it into my mason jar. Be very careful as you're spilling it. Just be very, very, very careful, because rice is very easy to get all over the place. Okay, so as you can see, I'm doing it very slowly so that I don't get it everywhere, because oh my, what a mess it would be. So here we go. Okay. Okay, I still have some in the bottom of it, but I kind of just don't want to make a big mess. So I'm just gonna do that. Okay, next one we're gonna do is I'm gonna take my big and I'm gonna blow it out, and I'm gonna go ahead and add some rice into it. Just put a nice amount. Okay. Put a little bit more if you want. Okay, after green, I think I'm gonna go red. Let's do red, guys. So here we go. I'm gonna unscrew it. I'm gonna make sure that the cap is on tight after I pull off the secure thingy. Okay, and then we're going to go boop, 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 boop. Okay, that looks like a nice color. I'm gonna seal it up and get ready to shake, 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 shake. Oh, this is funky looking rice. Okay, so as you can see, it's all colored and nice. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna open it so that it's just open from here. Awesome. Okay. And as you can see, I've layered it into two. Okay, next one we're gonna do is I'm gonna take some of that and I'm gonna pour it in. And the thing is this is like a decoration, guys. It'll look nice. It just looks really, really nice. I'm gonna just add a little bit more. So I did green, I did what was supposed to be red. It turned out to be like a purplish pinkish. So I'm gonna do yellow now, okay? So we will take the cap off. Okay. And then I will screw it back on. And then guys, I will take my yellow food coloring and I will sprinkle some here. Okay, ready? Shake, 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 shake. I'm gonna shake, shake, shake. Just make sure that everywhere kind of gets some yellow food coloring. Shake, shake, shake. Okay, you can see that it's all yellow. And then I'm just gonna open again from here so that not all of it pours out. And I'm just going to empty it into my, if we can do it carefully without spilling it, it would be wonderful. And here we go. Oh, wow. And again, this was just rice that was sitting at home for a very, very long time. And I just found that, you know, I'm not going to use it for cooking. And I didn't want to throw it into the garbage. So I just made use of it. Okay. So again, I'm just going to, yeah, there we go. Guys, look how nice it's coming along. Oh no, we didn't want that to happen. Okay. Okay. And then the last one we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take my last bag. Okay. I only have one color left, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to empty out the rest of my rice. And I'm going to take now my blue. Okay, so I'm going to, again, be very careful with what you do. Okay, I'm going to screw the lid back on. Remember, you don't want a ton of food coloring on your rice because you don't want to get it like wet and soggy. Okay, I'm just going to sprinkle some on there. And I'm going to seal my bag. And ready? 1, 2, 3. Shake, 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 shake. This one looked like there's not enough actually of blue, so I'm gonna add a little bit more because it's such a pretty color. I love this color. Okay, you guys can do whatever order you want to do. Okay, so you guys can put it into the order that you would like to put it into. Shake, 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 shake. Okay, wow, that's nice looking rice. Awesome. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna open it up. Again, just so we know that it's not going to be very careful. And let's see if we can get it filled all the way to the top. Let's see. A little bit more. Let's put a little bit more. Yeah, that looks awesome. And we just gotta make sure that we don't drop anything. Oops. Okay. So now that we have that, I will now take my cap and I will pop it on. There you have it, guys. Look how nice that looks. Awesome. Also, when this dries out, you can always empty it into like a little bucket, and you can use it and play with it kind of like sand, right? But it's really nice to see. You can have this just sit in your room and make it look like a nice what can I say, like a decoration, right? So otherwise, like I said, once this has dried out, because we put food coloring on it, guys, it's a little bit moist. But you can leave it out to dry, and once it's dry, you're just gonna have all this colorful rice that you can just kind of use like sand, right? And then when you're done with it, you guys can choose to keep it or just throw it into the garbage. Okay, so I'll give you a nice look at it again. Very nice. Super duper. Okay, so now it's your turn, okay? So now it's your turn. You go grab these materials. You get your mason jar, you get your food coloring, okay? Get your rice, get your bags, shake those bags, make them look nice, and put them into a box or a bottle like this and make it look pretty. I would love to see the pictures that you guys make, and I look forward to seeing anything that you guys do end up doing, okay? Okay, I will see you inshallah next time in our next live lesson and our next science experiment. Okay, salam alaikum.